Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today we've got a speaker from PECHAM. This is the C26 waterproof Bluetooth speaker. You can check this guy out on Amazon for $39. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can check that out. And on the box, it's pretty plain. They do have some symbols on the back here saying that it will work with a computer, a tablet, and phone, that type of thing. But let's get into this guy and show you exactly what's going on with it, the build quality, and everything that comes with it. Here's the speaker itself. I will go into that in just a moment. I want to pull some of this out and show you what else comes with the speaker. They do give you a user guide here, of course. They do give you a couple other things as well. They give you this little clip so that you can clip this to a backpack or a book bag or something like that. And there is a little lanyard clip, kind of flap here made out of very tough plastic here that you can put that through to hang the speaker off of if you would like to do it that way. You do get a standard USB to micro USB charge cable. It's only about 2 feet in length. Just to let you know, it is standard micro USB, so you can use any micro USB cable you would like. They do give you a standard 3.5 millimeter to 3.5 millimeter aux cable as well. There is an aux input on this guy so that you can hook up devices that do not have Bluetooth. They do give us a user guide here, and we will go over a few of the things on here. They do have an aux input on this, obviously the USB charging port on this. There's a dedicated on-off switch. There's a flashlight switch as well. I will go over some of those when we do the build quality. They do have some other things on here. Unfortunately, no contact information, but as you are buying it through Amazon, you will be taken care of through Amazon, so usually that's good enough for me. Now, the specifications on this are Bluetooth module is CSR 4.0. The output channel is 2.0. The input voltage is DC 5 volt 1 amp. Output power is 2 5-watt speakers in this guy. The battery inside is a 3.7 2200 milliamp battery. There are the speaker sizes are two 40 millimeter drivers on this guy. It weighs 400 grams and the size is 186 by 56 by 61 millimeters, just so you know. Good information on the functions about pairing. If you can short press the multifunction button to redial the last called number. It does have a microphone in it, so you can answer phone calls. Long press your back button to turn the volume down, and short press it to skip to the previous song. So they've got the volume up and forward and reverse tracks integrated into each into the same buttons there, which a lot of makers do. I like it when they put dedicated buttons. You know, it doesn't take much to just put, you know, an extra 2 buttons in here, one for volume up and one for volume down, one for forward track and one for reverse track. But a lot of places, or a lot of makers, are integrating them both into the same. So as we look at the speaker, the actual build quality of the speaker is excellent. On the back, again, the model number is C26. The voltage is the DC 5 volts. The battery capacity is 2200 milliamps. On the back here, you also have a flap that you can remove that has an aux cable in here. It looks like they might have had a spot at one point for maybe on another model of theirs for a micro SD card, which would have been nice on this, but they do not, unfortunately. They do have the DC 5 volt in, which is your micro USB, and then there's the on-off switch and a reset hole, I believe, is right there in case you ever need to reset the speaker. So when we turn this guy on, you'll have a blinking blue light here, and it'll automatically, if it's not synced up with something already, it's going to go into an auto pairing mode. On the top here, you're going to have your a mode button that'll take you from aux to Bluetooth. You're going to have your pause play button, which will also answer your phone calls. Again, your reverse track and decrease volume, and forward track and increase volume. And then you actually have a volume with a flashlight, or a button with a flashlight on here that if you hold it down, you get an LED flashlight on this, which is actually pretty decent. It's not too bad, not too bright and not too dim. It's usable, and it's cool that they included it, and it's not really small either, so it actually may work out for you if you actually need one in a pinch, and you just hold that button down to turn it off again. Other than that, let's pair this guy up. I'll show you guys some sound quality tests off this. To pair it up, we're going to pair it up with an Android phone. and we're going to go to Bluetooth, and we're going to scan for it. Since it is blinking, it is in pairing mode here, so it should come up as the C26, and there it is. So we're going to pair that. Let's give it a second to pair. And we got a beep confirming that it was paired there. And now it's connected to phone and media audio, and we've got that slow blinking light. It's only once every maybe 7 or 8 seconds, and it's not a huge LED, so it's not going to be that crazy as far as like if you have this on at night or something like that. So let's play a couple tracks real quick just to give you guys an idea of what the sound quality was like. We did our sound tests and our call quality tests and had no problems with call quality or sound. So let's do this one here and we'll get you guys started. Okay, so that was a dubstep type track with a lot of heavy bass. Now this guy doesn't pump a ton of bass, but it is there, and it does sound very good. So this guy is somewhere in the mid-range. The mids and the highs are excellent. The bass is not overpowering, but it is there. So we definitely give it a thumbs up for that. Sometimes when it's too overpowering, it takes away from everything. This guy, even at a loud volume, handled the bass very well, and you could definitely feel on the table here, we could feel that it was there, and you can hear it in the music. Let's play a more mid to high centric clip. Okay, so as you heard, that was more of a mids to highs, and they were nice and crisp. We didn't have any problems with that either. Overall, this guy, I mean, you're going to get about 12 or 13 hours of playback time, depending on your volume. I believe they may even say a little bit more, but obviously the higher volume you play, the less battery time you're going to get. The fact that it can take phone calls, the fact that it's waterproof and has a very nice build quality with this soft matte black finish around the outside here, flaps to cover all of your ports is very nice. I think that PECHAM did a really good job with the C26, and this is definitely a very nice speaker for the price. We're definitely giving this one a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments about this guy, please leave them in the comment section below. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Please like and subscribe, and we'll check you guys out on the next video.